Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, a suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, a 1963 Studebaker Avanti. Ooh, special car, special features. We'll give you all a skinny in a minute. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, a suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about a really special car that was special in 1963, and guess what? It's still really special today. Now you're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish because we do a walk around of the car showing you many more of the details. We'll do a cold start as well so you can get all the information on this given car. So if you also want to do, you can click the link in the description and you will get all the information, take you right to this car, all the pictures and all the description, all that. Or you can visit Ellingson Motorcars at www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where we have all of our inventory, which is close to 100 classic and collectible vehicles that range from cars back in the 20s all the way up into the 70s and beyond. So take a look at that because you'll always find something really interesting. But anyway, the 1963 first year for the Avanti, they only made them for 2 years for Studebaker, which was a very specialty car. It is a fiberglass car, which is really special. A lot of people don't know that. That Corvette wasn't the only fiberglass car in 1963. Studebaker came out with a competition. That's what it was supposed to be. It was something supposed to be against the Corvette. And I'll tell you what, Studebaker did one heck of a job. You have several different performance options for this car that will really, if you go back and look at some of the performance statistics and information, 63 Avantis beat some of the Corvettes of the era. Now, you ask, well, how could Studebaker do that? Well, they have a very reliable 289 V8, and they have what's called an R1 and an R2. Now, the R1 being a single 4-barrel V8 that had plenty of power for a lightweight car like this. You have kind of a unitized body, you have the fiberglass, whatever. It was kind of a real sporty addition. Now, the other option you could have had for performance was what they called an R2, which is a supercharged version, and that thing was really quick. Now, this particular car is much more, in my world, practical because it is an R1 single 4-barrel, but someone also, when they ordered this car, really loaded up the options. I tell you, they ordered power steering, which is really a wonderful addition on any of these old cars. It simply makes your life easier for parking, driving, the feel of the road, everything like that is just really much better with power steering. A lot of people didn't order it. It costs an extra $50, $60 in some cases, but it really is a nice addition on this car. Power brakes as well, which of course, when you have a car like this that's performance orientated, really nice to be able to stop as well. Now, on the R1, you could also have air conditioning. And air conditioning was kind of a real specialty thing for people to have because it was expensive. And I guess when someone went out to buy an Avanti, which they knew was kind of a sports car, the Loewy creation that was, taken from some of the European designs with the aerodynamic look, everything about it. It was kind of one of those things, but people would order the stuff the way they wanted it, and whoever ordered this car did one heck of a nice job. Beautiful. It has the original full hubcaps on it. Radial tires, of course, being one of the other biggest improvements for all the old collector cars in this day and age, just for the ride, dependability, it's just the feel of the car, everything. One of the best things that they ever have done was when they came out with radial tires in the late 60s. So you look at this car all the way around, beautiful pearlescent white paint, just base coat clear, nice chrome. You can always tell the 63 Studebaker Avanti from the 64 because they had the oval headlights in 63 and the square ones in 64. Just one of those little tidbits that you can learn. Take a look at the inside of this compartment, if you will. Has all the stuff to kind of look kind of the aerodynamics like airplanes. It's got a really neat instrument cluster with lots of the gauges. You got a tachometer, you've got a vacuum gauge, you've got all the other ones. And like I said, also has air conditioning as well. Center console, automatic, And the bucket seats are just so nice. These are in absolutely beautiful condition all the way around. When you take a look at it, it is just very, very special. Dual of exhaust, of course. So with the performance that you have with that, you're going to want that. I like this. That is kind of a cool location. So for your mirror, I mean, it was just kind of, everything was kind of looked like, you know, it was right in front of you. So you could use this car if you were a performance oriented guy, or you just like the fact that it looked really cool in the dash. You know, big back window gets you lots of light. Again, nice chrome bumpers on this car all the way around. You can find all of our cars on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. You know, give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it very much. And you always find interesting stories of like cars like this one, all of our inventory that we currently have, and inventory that we also have sold in the past. So if you got time to cruise the internet or whatever, sometimes you'll find some really neat stuff on our site as well. So no, this is one of those cars, if you're looking for something highly unusual, different than what everybody has. A lot of people don't even know what a Studebaker is. You know, they went out of business, of course, in 1966. But for us older folks or whatever, and even the younger people, they look at this and that's really a neat looking car. It was way ahead of its time, if you know what I mean. But unfortunately, Studebaker didn't survive very long after this. I mean, they may have put a little bit of too much money into the development of this car, but I think it was worth it because now we have something that's truly a classic and a collectible right here. Now you can come on down to Ellingson's. We are open to the public from Monday through Friday from 10 until 5. We are also open on Saturdays 10 to 4. Come on down, take a look. We'd love to have you come down, take a look at the stuff in person. Be like me, you know, you can put your hand on it. If we watch it, you know, we're watching you. So it's just one of those things. Some of us have to see stuff in person. So if you're like me, that's a super good idea. Come on down. So with that being said, if you're looking again, like I said, for something highly unusual, not everybody has one. A lot of people don't know what they are, but I'll tell you what, they were a special car in 1963, and they're even more special today. So thank you for visiting, and we will see you next time at Ellingson Motorcars.